So there were a lot of good study tips there, I see. Nick, why do you think it's important to make sure that you do your homework right after school and make sure that you do it instead of your parents doing it for you?
Because if you do it right after school, then you don't have, because you might want to like go up to your friend's house if they live close or something, and then you don't forget about it after you get home or get home from somewhere, so that you can do what you want.
Just get it checked off the list, right? What were some of the pitfalls that you saw your students falling into regarding homework that caused you to make this video?
Well, certainly, you know, many of our families do an excellent job building the routine. And for others, it just is not as consistent. And this is another case where, kind of on a case-by-case basis, if there's a child where a pattern is developing that getting the homework done, you know, is becoming a problem. Again, it's kind of like a picture's worth 1,000 words, and we can show that video. That's one where I can be talking with a parent on the phone, and if they have internet access at home, I can just say, hey, I want you to get online and watch this video. And then we can have a better conversation about how to build that routine. Also, you're able to see in that video the leopard book, which was one of the things we talked about earlier, that our parent involvement committee you know, helped to put in place on a school-wide basis. So I think we've got one more to go.
Great, let's watch it.
Hey Nick, is that you? Hey Nick, are you home from school? Hey Nick, how was school today? Nick, how was school today?
Fine.
Do you have any homework tonight?
No, not really.
All right, dinner's at 6. Don't play this too long, okay?
This is a very common scene in the homes of many students, and we all know the benefits of limiting the time we spend in front of the TV, playing video games, watching television shows, or movies. According to the A.C. Nielsen Company, the average American watches more than 4 hours of TV each day, or 28 hours per week, or 2 months of nonstop TV watching per year. In a 65-year life, that person will have spent 9 years glued to the tube. And while screen time can be entertaining, for children it can get in the way of homework, communication skills development, and social interaction. In this video, we will offer some tips and strategies to help you and your family strike a good balance between the time spent in front of and away from your household screens.
Hey Nick, what's this?
Oh, nothing. I think the teacher wanted us to do some math problems at home.
Nick, you told me you didn't have any homework last night.
I forgot. It's not a big deal.
6 words wrong on your spelling test? I thought you said you did well on this.
I only missed 6 of them. They're really hard words.
Okay, Nick, I've been giving this a lot of thought, and now's the time we need to establish some rules about the time you spend on the TV, playing video games, and on the computer.
About half of all 8 to 18-year-olds said their parents gave them no rules about TV watching. Nearly half said they do have rules, but only 20% said the rules are enforced most of the time. Most importantly, youth with TV rules that are enforced report 2 hours less daily media exposure than in homes without this supervision.
I made you these tokens, Nick.
Cool. What are they for?
Nick, these are screen time tokens. Each week I will give you these 5 tokens, and the white ones are for 30 minutes of screen time, whether it's watching TV, playing a video game, or spending time on the computer. And the gold one will give you 1 hour of screen time. Each week you'll get these, and anytime you want to watch a video, you have to give me a token. And when the tokens are gone, that's the end of the screen time for the week. Does that make sense?
Can I use them whenever I want?
Most of the time you can, but we need to make sure that your chores are done and that your homework is complete.
Am I in trouble?
Not at all, Nick. I just want to do other things with you. Play outside, play games together, instead of always seeing you in front of the screen.
Okay, Mom.
So what do you think of these tokens I made?
They're kind of plain. I think we should put a picture or something on the back of them.
Okay, how about we do that after school when you get home tonight and after you get your homework done?
All right.
Tokens or tickets are one method for managing the time your youngster spends in front of the screens in your house. Some families will create a chart and log the total number of hours to see exactly how much time they really do spend in front of screens. No matter what method you use, find a way to limit screen time and increase the time you spend interacting with your child. Consider the places where screens are available to your child. Do they need that TV in their bedroom? How about limiting where and how often they use their handheld video game devices? And remember, these suggestions are only helpful if you stick with them. If you make exceptions, do so sparingly. To help your youngster deal with any changes to screen time rules, consider increasing structured times where you participate in family activities. A family game night is a good way to ease out of a video game or TV routines. We hope you have found these tips helpful. Now turn off this screen and go outside and play.
So what was the reason for creating this video? Why was this an important message for you to give to parents?
Well, what do you think, Dennis?
Well, you heard some of the statistics. I mean, kids and adults both are spending too much time in front of TV. Mm-hmm. It's not good for personal contact, for learning how to communicate with others, and it's just not a healthy way to spend your time and in your life. And it's infectious. The more you watch it, the more you want to watch it. And the sooner we can slow that down, the better off I think we'll all be.
Absolutely. Nick, what's one of your favorite things to do with your family outside of watching TV or playing video games?
Probably playing board games and playing outside.
Me too. What were you going to add?
We also have, in addition to those 3 videos that you saw tonight, we also have on our YouTube channel, which you can see through our Lemme School website, we made another one that was called Welcome to Lemme, and that was a little skit where we pretended a child was brand new at Lemme School and a couple of other students were showing them around school. And that's when we use, literally when new kids walk through the door, we offer them a copy of that. And we hope it'll help them feel more comfortable at school getting started.
I'm sure it's a very welcome gift for all of them. Our time has quickly passed today, and I want to thank you all for coming in. Is there anything that you would like to say, any final words before we close the show?
Well, thank you, Olivia, very much for having us on. And I think there is one more thing we'd like to say. It's great to be a Lemme Leopard.
It is great to be a Lemme Leopard. Thank you very much to Lemme Elementary School for coming in and sharing about the wonderful Parent Involvement Committee that's just begun this year. The school has clearly made lots of progress in just a short amount of time, so keep on watching Lemme for the great things it's going to do. I'm Olivia Baker, and this is Education Exchange.